may wine rack. It's working na. Hindi pa. Ang ganda ng water na to. Hindi kita yung actual na, tub. Okay. This is nice. Nice touch. With a TV. Quartz. Soft closing. Oh nga. European quartz to, di ba?
European.
Bertazzoni. La Germania. They're more high-end ones. LG ref. Kasama ba yung ref?
This one.
This one. It's a really nice house. It's really nice. Sobrang gusto ko aesthetic nito. Okay, let's shoot! Hi, today I have got this gorgeous brand new townhouse near Wilson Street, San Juan to show you. But first, make sure you hit like, click subscribe, and click on the bell so you get notified for whenever we release new YouTube videos. Of course, we're on Facebook, so make sure you hit like and see first, and follow us on Instagram at Precello_official. My name is Julia, and welcome to another Precello open house tour. Thank you. Thank you, Kuya. All right. So as the tour begins, you are welcomed by your 3-car port. Now, what may look like very clever design is actually smarter than it looks, because upon closer inspection, you will see that in between these slats, these are actually metal, you will see some keyholes, because this is actually a door for storage, as well as everything that you see here. And then on the other end, another keyhole. Ito, pinto na talaga to. Because this one is locked. But it leads to your driver's quarters, which I will show you later. Tapos ito, yung bintana na to, it's actually your driver's quarters window. So over here, we have your main entrance. Gorgeous, all glass na smoke. And then, your foyer. It's actually not just a foyer, it's more of a den. Well, technically, meron siyang separation because you have this doorway over here, but since it's so open, you don't really feel the separation as much. So, it's a very cozy alley that you have here, perfect for a study or an office. And then you have access to these gorgeous sliding doors. Wait lang Makalock pala siya. Well, we can go around later, I'll show you. Tandaan nyo to. So, backtrack muna tayo. Before reaching the main stairs, you have here a powder room. So, ang ganda ng finishes na ginamit nila. Actually, that's what I really like about this particular project. The size is, it's comfortable. And then the finishes that they used, sobrang. Even the fixtures for the sinks and everything, it's very premium. Okay, then this door leads down to your quarters. So this is your driver's toilet and bath. And then this is the driver's room that I was trying to show you earlier. Medyo may items lang sa ngayon, but you can also see that there's a built-in closet already. And then right after that, the door that leads out into your 3-car port. And then on the other side, you even have a door over here, door access. And this one leads to your dirty kitchen. So from here, you have your built-in cabinets and sink. You have your helper's toilet and bath. And room. So currently, walang bedroom na nakalagay. Meron lang seating arrangement. But you can see that you have a built-in closet. And then from here, you have access outside to your water tanks, your septic tank, and another, well, basically laundry area na to. And then another door that leads out. So this is your pocket garden of sorts. So this is the doorway that I was not able to go through kanina kasi nakalock siya. So this one leads to your office or your study. And then, para lang makita nyo, sa gilid, we have this really nice garden. I was walking through here kanina nga eh. Sobrang natuwa ako kasi puro bamboo and then may mga birds na nag-chirp. It was so peaceful. It's like, wow. Considering, you know, you're not in the province or anything, but you're right in the middle of the metro. Parang, wow, it's so secluded. Okay, let's go back in so I can show you the rest of the house. We have to go through here though kasi nga nakalock yun. Sliding door. So numbers, you've got 395 to 502 square meters of floor area and about 132 to 232 square meters, or actually 135 to 232 square meters of lot area, depending on which unit you get, because there are several units in this project. And speaking of numbers, one of the beauty, or actually one of my most favorite thing about this particular townhouse is the ceiling height. So you've got approximately 3 meters of ceiling height throughout this floor. And what adds to the impact visually, I don't know if you can tell by the video, but it looks so stunning because even the floors and windows are floor to ceiling height, which adds emphasis to the fact that you have a very high ceiling over here. So yeah, while you have this really nice size and everything, mas madating siya dahil ang taas ng ceiling. And you have here Kenneth and Mach windows and sliding doors, which if you're familiar with, makes really sturdy PVC, if I'm not mistaken, windows, and locks that feel so solid. Okay, so you have here access, oh, maambon, to your balcony with lots of makis. Di ba maki to? So you can also see your bamboo plants and everything and the facade of your house. So I can't really go out as much because, wow, it's raining. And here I thought it was already summer. Weather in the Philippines can be so unpredictable. Buti na lang all of our houses mostly are constructed for our weather. So it's always concrete, it's always, you know, appropriate for our country. At least the ones that we show here in Priscillo. Okay, so here we have your powder room. And what a gorgeous powder room it is. Actually, nung nakita ko to kanina, I was so impressed because I realized that I don't see this often enough. Powder room lang siya, pero nakahiwalay yung toilet. So even if it's clear, I don't know, it adds that extra privacy, feeling of privacy, especially since high ceiling siya. There's a tendency to parang gusto mo when you use the bathroom that it's a lot more enclosed, so that kind of adds to it, makes you feel more secure. So if you're into that kind of interior design, do let us know in the comments below, and if you like this video, make sure you like it if you haven't already. Better yet, subscribe and share to your friends, especially if you know that they are on the lookout for this kind of house, or if you are on the lookout for this kind of house. Okay, so on to the rest of the second floor. You have here this beautiful dining area. Unfortunately, yun nga, medyo umuulan, so medyo naging makulimlim. But when I got here, the sun was streaming through the windows and it was gorgeous. It's still beautiful now, pero grabe, can you just imagine having breakfast here? Or here, in your breakfast nook? Because this kitchen is beautiful. So, needless to say, it's got perfect design. You have an island counter with a sink, mind you. You've got your refrigerator, your built-in, well actually built-in, your fitted ovens, your double sink, your range, and so much storage And all of them are soft closing. It's the little details that really make you appreciate a really well-designed house. And again, if you will notice, oh wow, meron pa siyang mga trimmings. So the marble tiles are porcelanosa, if you're familiar. And then these are Havana tiles. So again, brands that if you're familiar with, you know that these spell quality. Okay, so again, you will notice in the trend of this house, puro doorways or archways lang siya. And it adds to this feeling of simplicity and grandeur all at the same time. It's hard to explain, but it's just so visually stunning. So upon reaching the third floor, on the landing you have all of the storage, and then you have a bar. Ang cute pa nga kasi this is actually a model room if you couldn't already, model house if you couldn't already tell. Tapos meron pang cake and everything. Nakakatuwa kasi yun naman talaga gagawin mo sa mga ganito. You're gonna store food in it. You also have a mini fridge in here for all your drinks. Yun naman kaya wala. It's brand new. Okay, so before we head to the master bedroom, let's check out first bedrooms number 1 and 2. So here, hindi na yata to 3 meters. Is it still 3 meters? But it's still considerably high. As you can tell, because I look tiny. Parang dyan, nangalahati ba ako sa ceiling height? Hindi, no? Hindi. So it's very high ceiling. I'm 5'4" for your reference. And so you've got all of these built-ins as well as these gorgeous wardrobe cabinets. And it's glass. It's very thick glass. And then over here you have a sliding door, a pocket door actually, with your his and hers, or actually siya his and hers because supposedly this is for siblings bedroom, diba? So you've got 2 sinks, your enclosed shower, and your toilet or your water closet. Ganda ng finishes. So all of the finishes actually for the toilet and baths are natural stone materials. Kung pwede ko lang ipa-zoom in yung camera dun eh. Right. And then to bedroom number 2. So it's a different configuration, but you have here your built-in wardrobe next to the door, and then your bed space. And again, you have a sliding door that leads to your toilet and bath with your sink, single sink this time, enclosed shower, and your water closet. Okay, and finally off to the last portion of this house, your master bedroom. And of course, you've got tons of space for your master bedroom. So you can tell it's full of windows, as per usual with this house. You've got this beautiful glass accent with decorative glass accent. And then you have here, next to your door, another sliding door for your walk-in closet. So you've got shelves, closets, and inside the closets, iba-iba yung configuration niya. So ito shelves and hanging rod. Ito hanging rod with drawers. You're not gonna run out of storage solutions here. You have your vanity, full-length mirror, and then over here, your actual toilet and bath. So you got your enclosed shower, your water closet, your frosted window, thank goodness. Kasi sobrang laki ng window, di ba? May ilang ka naman if it were clear. So thank goodness it's frosted. And your his and hers sinks. Hello. Hindi na matago eh. Okay, so recap. So you've got 3 stories, 3 bedrooms, a separate driver's quarters, separate helper's quarters with their own toilet and baths. You have that study on the ground floor. And actually, in the future, if you wanted to turn it into a bedroom, pwede. And then, of course, you have that powder room on that level as well. I know, actually, correction, toilet and bath pala yun. Yung powder room nandito sa 2nd floor in front of your living area or your family room with a balcony. And then you have that beautiful kitchen and that really, really bright dining area na sayang lang di ko napakita ng may araw. And course, you've got your floor area of about 395 to 502 floor area, and then a lot area of 135 to 232, depending on which unit you get. And remember, again, this is near Wilson in San Juan. So if you're familiar, this area is very hilly. So actually, merong part dito na pagpasok mo ng driveway mo to the community, langit lang yung kita mo. Like, you've got this beautiful architecture and then sky. And it feels so refreshing. Diba, Don? Sobrang pagpasok natin, wow, this is a beautiful compound. And of course, since it is a compound, you've got 24-hour security, you've got stationed CCTVs all around the place, and you've got guards on duty as well, of course. So yeah, if you want to check this place out for yourself, with all of its material glory, ang ganda ng mga finishes niya, to be honest. You've got your European quartz, you've got your porcelanosas, you've got your Havana tiles, stone finishes, everything that, kumbaga in buying a product, it's like you're paying premium because you're not cutting back on things. That's what this house feels like. You're actually paying for quality. So if you want to check this out for yourself, please do send us a message or go to our website at www.precello.com. Invest in your future. Invest with us. Invest with Precello. Hey guys, if you haven't already subscribed to our channel, make sure you click here. And if you want to see more house tour videos, click right here. And we also have this new thing called Working Lunch with Precello, where I and a few random people talk about a few random things related to real estate. So if you want to join in on the conversation, make sure you click right here.